Therefore, since we have a great high priest, which we're talking about Jesus here, who has ascended into heaven, Jesus, the Son of God, let us hold firmly to the faith we profess. For we do not have a high priest who is unable to empathize with our weaknesses, but we have one who has been tempted in every way, just as we are, yet he did not sin. And so I want to point out Jesus, he was tempted in every way. He was tempted with so many things. He went through trials and tribulations. He was beaten. He was betrayed by somebody who was one of his disciples, who handed him over for money. If you actually look at the life of Jesus, he went through a lot, right? But he still did it. He still went to the end, and he still died for us, even going through all of these trials and tribulations of this earth. And he overcame this world without sin. And so there's a scripture in the Bible that talks about how Jesus overcame the world, and so can we. We're more than conquerors. We can conquer through anything that this world throws at us. Is it going to be easy? No, it's not always going to be easy. The disciples at one point, they were beaten, and I'm sure that didn't feel good. That obviously hurt, but they walked away rejoicing to be worthy enough to suffer for Jesus Christ. And so you have to look at it as the fact that we're going to suffer, but it's worth it. It's worth it in the long run, because we know who we're suffering for. We're suffering for Jesus, who loves us and who died for us. And so Jesus set up the example that he went through all of this suffering for us, and we need to take up our cross, and we need to follow after him and suffer as well. And even if that means persecutions, or people not liking us because of what we're saying, because we ask them to follow Jesus, or we try to talk to somebody about God, or whatever the case is, we have to realize that Jesus went through so much in this life when he was here on earth, and we are called to do the same. Like I said, to take up our cross and follow after him.